Alright guys, what's up? T-Master 0007 aka Resurrect. Got a Natural Selection 2 video for you guys today. This is a semi-new game on Steam. Uh, as in the title, Natural Selection 2. The first Natural Selection was a mod. I'm pretty sure it was a Half-Life 1 mod, just like Daisy would be, and stuff like that. But this is yeah, this is a actual standalone game now. It's came out, like I said, it's not old, but it's a little late now, and I've been trying to get some good gameplay for you guys. And what you see here is me playing by myself, no friends or nothing. You'll hear the in-game audio from the team, the voice over IP in-game audio, and I'm not really talking to anyone, considering I was recording, and I didn't want to have me in-game talking with them in-game talking. Yes, I'll probably do that later on, but I just wanted to give you a gameplay on the entire game, on how it plays, how it looks, and as you can see, they are two different sides. There is the Marine side, which I'm currently playing, and then you have the Alien side, which we are going against. And this map is, tell you the truth, I'm not really familiar with all the maps yet. You'll see me bringing up the map quite frequently in game, considering I don't know all the maps and I don't know which turns to take and which turns not to take. Um, let's, other than that little overview, let's actually get into about the game.
No.
It is $25 on Steam, I think, $24.99, something like that. Last time I checked, I think I'm not 100% positive. This is an RTS FPS. Now, what that means is, as you can see, I'm building stuff in FPS. I'm playing this in the FPS mode. And like I said, it is an RTS, which means if you see in the where the mini map is in the left, you'll see it says Commander Kamar. I'm gonna guess that's what his name is, but he is a Marine that once you start off, you'll get into the commander's chair. And what that gives you, once you're in the commander's chair, it gives you an overtop view of the entire map. And yes, you get vision based on your what you see, your Marines, and your buildings. And as you can see, the commander is dropping stuff for us to build. That's what he's telling us, and you'll see him talking. His name's in yellow on the right. He'll be talking to us quite frequently and giving us directions on where to go and where not to go, and what to attack and what to build. And like I said, I'm usually a player to communicate with my team, but this game I did not have my audio running, or my audio running for to communicate. So I did fairly well in this game. I do talk inside chat. Sometimes I type inside chat to communicate to my commander some important information. Sometimes, but like I said, this is an FPS RTS. So if you like Call of Duty type games, Halo type FPS kind of games, you can play as the FPS version. You run around as a Marine. You get the commander will research upgrades, research new weapons, and later on in the game you'll see me get into a mech suit. And like so, my commander told me to build this extractor. And an extractor is, if you've played any game or any strategy game, that your income is based on certain points on the map that you take that generate income throughout the game. Now, if some of you guys are familiar with StarCraft or StarCraft 2, the extractors are more or less your minerals in the game. They give you income, and as you can see in the left where it says Commander, it says Team Res, and your res is what those points are. Now, on different sides, like the Marines, you have to have extractors and power. And what you just saw me do is you saw me shoot the alien off the power node. Now, if a certain area in the map loses a power node, every building in that area loses power. You won't get any extractor points, and you won't get any of the none of the buildings will work. Now on the alien side, as you can see, you'll see it's pretty much more or less the Zerg in StarCraft, or if you're more familiar with Alien versus Predator, it's more the aliens. They pretty much take the same role, having creep, infestation. That's what it's called in this game. It's called infestation instead of creep. They have cysts, which are pretty much creep nodes, or I'm having a blank. Creep tumors in StarCraft. That's pretty much what the cysts are in this game, and so yeah, it's really similar based on other games, but they can't technically say, hey, this is aliens. And as you can see, I'm trying to shoot these. I didn't realize the amount of aliens that were attacking this extractor and got owned for it. Um, but like as you saw me get a shotgun because our commander had researched shotguns, and I thought I could buy one. And each individual player has their own res or their own points to spend. As you can see in the bottom right, I have 30 resources as of right now. And the team has 24, or now 9 in the top left. Now, you will generate your own resources throughout the game based on how many extractors you have throughout the map, as well as the team, which is pretty much the commander's res, will generate his own bank. And as you can see, I'm attacking the cyst right now with the hatchet because it's kind of a waste of ammo to shoot them. You can call out for ammo with the Z key, and you can call out for health for Q, and your commander can drop some ammo for you or some health. But it's more I don't know the word for it, but it's better not to waste ammo. It's more efficient. There we go. To just hack at them with your hatchet. It does a considerable amount of damage. But as you can tell, you got a flashlight, you have a pistol, and then you have your main weapon. Your weapons can change from grenade launchers to shotguns to the standard assault rifle. But like I was saying, you spend your points on different stuff. Like I said, it costs points for the commander to research different types of weapons, and then it costs you a certain amount of resources to get that weapon or get a grenade launcher. And later on in the game, you'll see me get a mech suit, which it costs a lot of resources. And what you want to do is go throughout the game and try to save up as much. Don't get and this is when I was attacking and I was typing, as you can see. That's why I froze and didn't move. But I was asking for a phase gate. Now, as you he'll have a phase gate up, I think, when I spawn. I didn't check, but a phase gate is pretty much a temporary portal that ports you from whatever sides the where the phase gates are. If you use a phase gate 1 base and you can walk through it and you'll phase into that section of the map, which is really good for mobility reasons for Marines, because you can tell they walk really slow. Aliens can jump from wall to wall and go really fast throughout the map, but Marines can't. So they build phase gates. But as I was saying, you build up a certain amount of res, and it's good to save your personal resources for late game. So when the commander gets mechs, you can just pretty much steamroll your opponents if they are behind. Now, as said, the game is balanced for the most part. The aliens have their own mech kind of unit. It's a huge ass alien. It's more like the Ultralisk in StarCraft, and I can't really say aliens because they really don't have a special unit. Aliens are aliens, but like if you're familiar with StarCraft, it's more like the Ultralisk. Kind of doesn't have big jaws, but it's really big, really meaty. It's kind of tanky, can take a lot of damage, and it can do a lot of damage to you. It can pretty much one-shot you if you were caught in the wrong position and they stomp you. You're pretty much fucked. But as you can see, I'm running around, being active in my team, and you see these aliens, these fat aliens with the stomachs. They're called gorges. They are the healers, kind of, on their team. They build base defenses, and they have a heal ability to heal other aliens and alien buildings. You'll see a lot of the final aliens, the big Ultralisk kind of aliens. They'll have a gorge usually with them to heal them up once they get damaged. But you'll see me start clearing out this infestation and these little blockades that the aliens make to just so to help the commander in case he needs to build something. And like I said, I'm not really communicating with my team, but I'm more or less taking the lead on what I'm supposed to be doing and everything. Like I said, I was really new to this game, never really saw it, just saw it on Steam, and I saw that it was an FPS RTS, and I thought it was really good. Now, as you can see, we're attacking this huge thing, and I'm being attacked, but I kind of sacrificed myself to get that killed, and that's a hive. Now, a hive is pretty much the aliens' command center. That's what they use to, as you can, if when you see me spawn, you'll see the big box behind me. Sometimes that is the command chair for Marines, and the aliens have hives. It's pretty much the command center, and you can you start off with one, and to get more upgrades, and as you can see, I'm typing again, but to get more upgrades and better aliens and better better upgrades and better units, you have to expand your command chairs. That's what we call them in game, or your hives, or your command centers. So that's what the aliens were doing. They're trying to expand to get more upgrades available and etc. Now the aliens, playing the aliens is a lot more difficult than it is the Marines. If you do end up buying this game, I do suggest you play the Marines first, considering it's more of a run and gun kind of playstyle. It's not really hard to master the Marines. As you can see, the E button build stuff, and you shoot, and you reload with R. Flashlight is F, stuff like that, and you can call out for med packs and stuff like that. But on the alien side, it's different. You have the alien vision, which is more or less heat vision. You'll see Marines in the dark. They'll have a lot of heat, heat signatures, and you can run and crawl on walls and jump and certain upgrades. And like I said, certain aliens have certain abilities. You have a flyer. The flyer on the alien side, he can spit out poisonous gas to suffocate the Marines and stuff like that. So if you are new to this game, I suggest you start playing the Marine side just to get familiar with the game, the maps, and the talking and stuff like that. Now, when I talk in this game, I think it's Alt. The base button is left Alt, and like I said, to call out for a medic is Q, and then Z is Z is something else. But as you can see right now, I was trying to make a run for the hive just to, yep, he came back and got me. But as you can see, I'm looking on the map, and my team is pushing really hard in the northmost part of the map, and we have data core on the right secured, so we have two bases. And I told the commander to start researching mechs, and this is kind of more towards the end of the game, in game. But I'm trying to push their hive really hard, and you can sound horn this game. I don't know if you notice, but the aliens are really loud until if they excuse me, if they research. He just dropped me a mech pack if you didn't realize that. But the aliens are really loud unless they research silence, and that I thought was hilarious. But if they don't research silence, they're extremely loud, and you can sound horn this game pretty good, which I do. That's the flyer that I was talking about earlier. They'll fly through. They're really fast to hit, but as you can see, I'm typing, and it's kind of hard for me. But as you can see, in the top left, we have Team Res. We have 57, which is actually a lot. Now, the team cap for Res. I think I get sniped right here by the static defenses. Standing there too long trying to dodge them, but like I said, the cap for the team is 200. So if you see a commander with 200, uh, that's bad unless you have everything built and you really can't do anything. And if at that point you have 200, you need to start dropping weapons for your team. And like I said, if you're pretty much max on upgrades and everything else, you can drop mech suits if you have them researched and you still have two command chairs, and it's really good for your team. Now, yeah, see, I asked for duels, and he said he's duels on the way. So it's really key in this game to communicate with your commander. And if you have a commander with a mic that can communicate to you back, that is really helpful in this game. If you do end up with a commander that does not have a mic, then hopefully you can communicate with him, and he can type back to you. Now, you might think, whoa, he's got a hack. He could see that guy through the ground. It's not the case. I was looking at my mini map on the left, but because you'll see the red dots and the yellow on the map are ventilation systems or ventilation shafts that the aliens can use to crawl through. Marines can sometimes get in some of them if you crouch walk through it. But if you see a red dot going through the middle of where you're walking, you don't see him. Most likely he's above you or he's in a vent. Now, as you can see, I'm taking out the static defense so we can push in there a little bit. And I was quite surprised that my teammates didn't turn around and help me shoot this guy. I kind of hit him with my last bullet too. And yeah, I think this is where I get owned. See, he tried to drop a med pack, but I'm trying to jump in circles. And if you do, here's another hint: if you do play on the alien side, bunny hopping or just repeatedly hitting the space button is key. Now, as you can just tell, I am in a mech suit now. Now, this mech suit is pretty badass. Unlimited ammunition, but it does heat up. Now, as you can see, the heat meters. To use this, you walk and you have little boosters to hold space. You boost up a little bit, but left and right mouse key or left and right minigun, and you do not want to overheat these. That's key in this. You don't want to overheat this as much as you can, or as less as you can, because once you overheat, it's a little bit of a delay to once they cool off. But this is the end game for Marine. Once you get into a mech suit, you do massive damage in this. It's especially if you have the duels. It's two different mechs you can buy. I think one of the guys behind me is in the mech with the hand. You have a hand and then just one minigun. You can punch with the hand and shoot with the other minigun. But once you get in this suit, you do full-on DPS. Now, as this is getting towards the end of the video, like I said, I call out to snipe the hive because, like I said, this is the last hive they have. So once the hive dies, the game's pretty much over. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna let it play out and watch you see me annihilate the hive. Please let me know if you liked the video, and you actually try out the game because of this video. That would actually be very good for me, and well, it consider this video a success. But like I said, just went over a few key things in this video. But yeah, if you liked it, leave a comment and like it, please. But until the next video, I'll see you guys next time.